Yeah. Come to center. Back to one. Well, welcome to episode 55 of Low Tide, the official web program for Rude Planet, and I'm your host. Oh, man. It's been kind of nice doing those live streams on Fridays. It's like less work for me to do. It's kind of a little bit, in a lot of ways, it's like a break for me because I don't really have to edit anything. And I know I'm repeating myself because I know I said the same thing on Friday's live stream, but, it is true. I've not had to edit anything or anything like that, one day out of the week. So I almost forgot that I needed to film an episode for Tuesday. So it's over the weekend. I did want to remind everybody that we are still having a giveaway going on. The second Rude box is up for grabs. Only one. This is it. It's all put together and ready to go. Even used an old Comic Vantage box for it. 6 books in there, about $70, give or take. And it's going out to one of you. And all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and please comment on one of my videos, Rude Friday 2020. And I'll be announcing winners on Friday. Another live stream. So another excuse not to edit anything. And, it makes everything easy for me. It's a little bit of a Christmas break for me. But yeah, that's all fine and good. Also, this weekend, right now for me, but for you, it'll already be over this weekend. There's a little virtual signing event for authors of Bizarro fiction. And my book Bad Things is available for sale for signed copies. And I wanted to thank Amy Vaughn and Zay Burns for allowing me to participate. I think there was like a total of 16 authors that were involved. I don't know if it was successful or not. I mean, it's still ongoing. But regardless, without being able to do conventions or anything this year, I'll take what I can get, success or not. So thank you so much for that, and I hope to participate again. By this time, if you didn't participate in the virtual signing, the Bizarro Bazaar, I have signed copies available on my Etsy, so please visit my Etsy in the description of this video and future videos from now. So, man, neighbors have all got their Christmas lights up. Everybody's doing their best to get into the Christmas spirit. And it's been a hard year. It's definitely going to be more of a low-key holiday, but that's all fine and good. It's like we'll all get through it in one way or another. But I've been once again, I love Christmas music. I love this time of year. I hate Christmas commercials. And one of the reasons why I stopped watching broadcast TV is that, I don't watch, I'm sick and tired of watching commercials. YouTube, though, they put ads on everything. And so, man, who is it? Was it Kohl's? I don't know. It's like one of these companies every year, and all the companies do this. They'll take a popular song, and then they'll put jingle bells over the beat. So automatically it's Christmassy. It's very lazy shit. And it's just annoying. And it's gotten to the point where I hate the sound of jingle bells. It's just, it's just a cliche. It's like all you have to do is you have a studio mix, throw on some jingle bells, put it over any track you want, and suddenly, that's all the effort you have to do. It's boring. It's fucking boring. Anyway, though, I don't want to get too off the rails because I have a pretty big box to undo tonight. But, so I don't really have too much to say. That being said, for those that have Those that have not purchased a copy of my book, you can find a signed copy on my Etsy. So feel free to join. Let's take a break. Okay? Sounds good? Sounds good to you? Let's take a break.
Yes, children, but Santa won't be here until you and Ann are sleeping.
Good night, Ann. Good night, good night, Mommy and Daddy. Mommy, say good night to Daddy for me.
All right, I'll tell him good night for both of you.
Mommy, can I have a drink of water?
You've had a drink already. Now, children, it's time to go to sleep.
Oh, Dick, I wonder if Santa ever got our letter.
Yes, Anne. Far up at the North Pole, Santa is reading your letter now.
So this time, it's like with Christmas and everything, I've cut my budget a little bit. Hold on a second. I was about to sneeze. I cut my budget a little bit. I did make a couple big purchases last month and with Christmas shopping or whatever. But anyway, I did want to, at least get a couple things for content. And one of the things I got was I got the if you go to Lone Star Comics at mycomicbookshop.com or mycomicshop.com, I'll put a link below. They do have like value packs, and this is like one of the ways they get rid of some of their stock. I've purchased some of them in the past. I bought like a Valiant value pack for like $12. I got like 30 comics for $12, and so like I got that to like fill out some of my runs, and then it was pretty good. And I've been eyeing these. I've not purchased one before, but I've been eyeing these. They have little horror value pack, and I think like that I spent like $12 or $13 for it. And there's 30 books in here for like $12. So yeah, this is all going to be like dollar bin type stuff. But like, how can you complain? It's horror, right? And it's like one of these short boxes I have over here is empty. And my intention for it was to build a horror collection. So to start, padding that thing up, I thought, well, let's just go ahead and get 30 horror books and see exactly what I get out of them for $12. So let's just get the thumbnail out of the way. How are we gonna do this? I guess that'll do. But yeah, they're not bagged and boarded. But for the price, it's like, for the price, the bags and boards would probably cost, about as much or anything else for 30 books. So I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, this video doesn't use the eBay knife tonight. Man, I'm bagged up a little bit. Something in here is probably bagged. Big thick thing of books here. Let me go see what's on the top. Hold on a second. So let's see this works. This has got 30 books in it, so I've been kind of dreading about doing it this week. It just means that, it gives me a little bit more to edit, and it's like when I consider, doing one video a week, one edited video a week, a little bit like a vacation, having to do, like a little bit extra editing is just sort of like, yeah, man, it's not really what I want to do, but like, fuck it, right? So anyway, as we saw on the top, we have a reprint of Tales from the Crypt, presents Haunt of Fear #4. And I think this is one of the 90s reprints. So I'll take it. I'll take these all day. I'll take these all day. And then Harris Comics. We have Chains of Chaos, featuring The Rook and starring Vampirella. I don't really consider this a horror comic, do you? That's just going to be junk. That's just going to be junk for me. I know there's a lot of Vampirella collectors out there, but I'm okay with it. I'm not going to keep it, though. This is more of a... it's a crossover. It's a crossover. We have... I'm still not going to put this in my in the horror collection. This is more superhero cape shit. We got Shadowhawk and Vampirella, Creatures of the Night. So there we have that. I don't watch True Blood. I don't care about True Blood. So True Blood, Tainted Love, #4. Here we go. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. I read these back in the day, and these were done really well. I had the comic book adaptations of Nightbreed and Hellraiser were done really well back in the day. So, like, yeah, this is exactly the kind of stuff I was hoping for. So we got Nightbreed #3. Yeah, I'll take those all day. Take those all day. And then I mentioned in another video, recent video, that I don't collect Archie, but I have considered the Afterlife with Archie series, and this is #8. So, and I love this cover. This is just a really classic looking cover. Yeah, I'll keep that. So what is this? Action Lab. We have she's a little thick, isn't it? This is one of those free comic book type things. Even when you're doing value packs, don't put free comics in them. But Vamp Blade, she's looking a little thick. But yeah, don't put free books into this sort of stuff. You know, just don't. Anyway. Okay, so oh man, we got True Blood #3. Yeah. Hey, I got my yeah back. Anyway, True Blood #3, and it landed right inside of a Gemini mailer too. So what's this? It's Tinian, IDW, the 8th Seal #1. This is the kind of thing I'd still put in my indie box rather than a horror box. Like if I were, if I were collecting Something Is Killing the Children, I'd put it in the indie box. It's also where I'm putting Stillwater. So, but I'm curious about this. I'll have to give that a read. And yeah, same thing with this. This is #18. I've seen something about this, but I've not read any of it. I'm sure that this might be a decent series, but I have no use for it. But Manifest Destiny #18. Oh yes, I had this. The Silent Screamers. Silent Screamers was a little toy line that was done in the mid-90s. It was sort of like action figures based off of silent movies. I think they did Gollum and Nosferatu or whatever. But they had the Nosferatu adaptation as well. What year was this done? Was it the 90s or? 2000. Because I was looking at the price of that. It says $4.95. $4.95 is expensive. But we got a Nosferatu adaptation. I had that. Man. Okay. So here we go. And so then we got Darkhold #1, Rise of the Midnight Suns. So we have that. Dude, yes! One thing that I really, one of my favorite movies is Darkman. And I'll take all the Darkman I can get. So, yes. Darkman #1, Enter a Theater of Madness. So there we go. Yep. And this is dollar bin fodder. I remember when this came out. I had collected this back in the day. Clive Barker did some horror comics, and Saint Sinner was one of them. I particularly like Saint Sinner. I had now they're all like dollar bin type stuff, with the exception of what was his one, Ectoplasm or whatever the hell it is. There was like, some sort of tweet that sort of indicated that it was going to be put into production. Saint Sinner was turned into a TV series, and it's a dollar bin type thing. Don't lose your shit over it. You can find these in dollar bins. Don't lose your cool. You'll get them someday. And then, what do we have here? But yeah, Saint Sinner #4. We got foil cover. Vampirella 0. I like this cover. It's a foil cover. Look at that. The back of it's pretty good too. The back on that. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's keep going. Spawn. I'm not really a fan of Spawn. Spawn 159. I don't consider this a horror comic. I'm not really a collector, but Spawn 159. So there we have it. And then we have the original Ghost Rider Rides Again. So this is one of the reprints that came out in the 90s. So there you have it. I'm not going to keep that. When I start doing some junk giveaways, that'll be the kind of thing I'll put into it. So here we have Ghost Rider Blade Spirits of Vengeance. I love this pink cover, man. I love 90s bullshit. And look at this cover, number 16. Look at that 90s bullshit. Just love it. And you could date that one too, because the back cover has got has a advertisement for the Dracula video game. So here we have a Ghost Rider Index Man. But I'm working on a little bit of a 90s Ghost Rider run. So this is Ghost Rider number 26. I just realized I lost my again. Yeah, it's kind of there, but yeah, this is. I'm happy to get that. Again, would I put this as a horror comic? No, but it will go into my Ghost Rider run. So yeah, we'll keep going. Man. Just keep going. More Ghost Rider. So that last one was 26. Here we have number 27. It's a Jim Lee cover. I think the last one was a Jim Lee cover too. But yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Keep them coming. And then we have here. Yeah, as I said, keep them coming. Here we have Ghost Rider number 16, and there we got Nomad on the. Is this when? Yeah, Spider-Man, Nomad, and Ghost Rider. Yeah, this is when they briefly had that Fantastic Four knockoff where like all the members of Fantastic Four were replaced with like Spider-Man and was it Spider-Man, Punisher, Warzone, or War Machine or something. Anyway, there you have it. I like Nomad. I always get upset when I see that in the dollar bins because I don't think that run. A lot of the stuff I don't think really deserves to be in dollar bins, except they printed so much of it. But I love it. So, The Spectre, number 20. Love the cover. I don't need it. So, yeah, not bad. The Spectre, number 19. I know somebody I'll give this to. I know somebody I'm going to give these to. So, not bad. Then we have, oh yeah, the new run of Night Force. Marv Wolfman wrote the new run. I keep forgetting that. That old run of Night Force I'm wanting to get a full run of. But yeah, I like that cover too. So, I'll keep that one. And then, yeah, Night Force number 2. So, I'll keep that too. Dead Again, A Crisis in Hand. So we got Dead Man, number 1 of 5. Dead Man and the Flash, 1 of 5. So, I think that's a follow-up to Crisis on Infinite Earths. Yeah, I'm happy to have it. A lot of this stuff is still cape shit. And it's like when I want horror comics, you know, it's like, I want horror comics. And, you know, it's like, doesn't have to be the superhero shit. Some of this stuff walks a thin line. It's like, yeah, it's Dead Man and all, you know, and we got the Spectre and all that. But, like, you know, it's like when I want horror comics, I want horror comics. And you know what they are. I don't even care if they're reprints. You know, there's been plenty of them along the way. So, and they're all dollar bin stuff too. You know, it's like, knock it off with the cape shit. I, Vampire, number 0. Yeah. So there you have it. We're almost done. Thank goodness. Night Stalkers. Yeah, that's what they were. Night Stalkers. What number is that? Number 16. Some more of that goofy 90s bullshit. So. Well. Anyway. Okay, let's see what we got here. Night Stalkers number 15. Blade on the cover. So there you go. This is not wanting to stay sticking for whatever reason. These are starting to get a little bit frayed. I might have to buy another pair. It's all good. And then at the bottom was Saint Sinner number 5. And that, as I mentioned earlier with Saint Sinner, I had collected those back in the day. So, $12. $12 dollar bin type stuff that I would have been buying for myself. And that Nosferatu one, I don't know. I'm sure a couple of these have a little bit more value than the dollar price, but you know, and like I got spent like $12, 15. Yeah, I spent like 50 cents a book, so how the fuck can I complain about it? Only thing I'll say is, like, if you're gonna do horror, you know, it's like horror comics, knock it off with a cape shit, man. You know, like, there's plenty of stuff to go around. Anyway, so that's that. Yes, we are full swing into the Christmas season, and I hope that everybody is keeping their holiday spirits up. You know, we're doing so around here, and we are preparing just like everybody else. So, anyway, yeah, you know, it's like you've been watching this video. You saw the rules at the beginning, but I'm going to repeat them. If you are wanting to join the giveaway for the Rude Box number 2, one will be given away to a U.S. resident or somebody that has my mind went blank. Has arrangements to ship. If you have arrangements to ship overseas or you're a U.S. resident, you're eligible. You need to subscribe and put the hashtag in a comment, Rude Friday 2020. My book is available on my Etsy, so see my Etsy today. Man, this wasn't so bad. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. So I'm gonna end this one because all this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, man. So, Friday is going to be when I do a live stream, and I'll be announcing the winners. It may or may not be my last live stream in a while. We'll see. We'll see. They're easy to do. I just get myself up into a fit to actually do them. But I guess that's it for now. So enjoy your Tuesday. Yeah, Ecto Kid. That's what it was called. Ecto Kid. Ecto Kid number 1 has been blowing up a little bit. It's a $1 bin book. Don't go out of your way for it. Okay, that's it. So see you on Friday's live stream, and keep your stick on the ice. And yeah, that's it.